Well, I was with my daughter and my granddaughter and my daughter's family, and we were at the graduation of her son from high school, which was very fun. And they said, "Oh, Grams, you need to do painting and have your painting be something interesting for people." So I said, "Really? You think I should do that? Would that work?" And they said, "Oh, yes, it would. The people would love it." So that's what I'm doing. And I'm attempting working with acrylics. I haven't done that much. Done a little watercolor, but it's kind of fun. And what I'm finding is that you can go over something. Once it's dried, you can go over it. And the whole thing about painting and art is it's supposed to be fun. Now, I don't know if Michelangelo had fun. I saw a movie a long time ago called The Agony and the Ecstasy. And there was an agony to painting. I mean, you could imagine if you were painting the Sistine Chapel and you were upside down and up on a huge roof, and it took a long time. See, for me, this doesn't take a long time because I'm kind of an impatient soul. I don't like to spend a huge amount of time doing things. But I have fun. And when these are just these little cheap acrylic bottles of acrylic. They're just little cheap things. Got them at Michael's. So if you mess up, guess what? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if you mess up. You just have fun. Yeah, that's all you do. You have fun. Oh, here comes the cat. Right up on my table. Blackie likes to get involved in things. Oh, Blackie, don't you get over here. Oh, Blackie. Up. Blackie's walking on the paint. You're going to get paint on your paws, Blackie. Yeah, you are. Oh, well, yikes, Blackie. Come on. He just wants love. And I don't want to give him love when I'm trying to do this. I mean, come on, really. So when you do it and it doesn't turn out the way you want, nothing ventured, nothing gained. You just play around. Oh, I need a cloth to wipe my brush off on. I originally started this because it was a friend of mine. She sent me a picture of where she was at the beach in Colombia. I met this wonderful woman, and it was quite an amazing way I met her because my dogs were doing what they shouldn't do, which is very common in my neck of the woods. And they usually get out because they're Great Pyrenees. And if you know anything about that breed is, they're the great Houdinis. They are Houdinis. Anyway, so she thought that the dog that was at their house was my dog, but it turned out it wasn't. It was my neighbor's Great Pyrenees because everybody has problems with these dogs. And so I got to know her, and we got to be really good friends. And we did greenhouse together. We did Bible studies in Spanish and English, which was fun because I'd read the Spanish and not very well, and she'd read the English not very well. But it was a good way to learn the languages. And so she was a dear friend for about, I don't know, 2, maybe 3 years. And then she got homesick for her son, who lived in Colombia. And so she moved to Colombia, and I was very sad, but I'm happy for her, because you know what? You gotta go where you need to go. You've gotta go where you want to go. And this is graphite. I'll try some of that. And so it's been such a blessing for her to go. And so she sent me a picture of the beach. Ooh, that's kind of unique. And it had this sunset, and it was beautiful. And it had people in it, but you know what? I'm not very good at doing realism. I have more fun just kind of playing around with color. So I want to just encourage anyone that's watching this, if you have trouble with realism, you know, like you never felt like you could draw very well. That's been my problem. I never felt like I could draw very well. So I just do abstracts. I do abstracts instead. And I play with color. And it's really fun. I really enjoy it. Ooh, the cat's upstairs. Blackie, I don't want you to come up here again. No, I don't want you to. Who's making noises out there? It's the baby. It's the little girl. It's Poppy. She's really worming her way into our hearts. I had forgotten how it was difficult to have a puppy. It's really like having a baby. I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do with her when I go to work. That's a challenge. And I watched all these YouTube videos about Cavapoos, and they said, oh, if you leave them alone, they get anxiety disorder, and then they have all these problems. And I'm going, oh my gosh, I'm going to have to be a psychiatrist to this dog. But you know what? I don't think that's going to be the problem with her, because she's very well adjusted, and she's only been here 2 days. All the creatures have checked her out. I wish I'd gotten more videos of that, but I didn't. Anyway, let's see, what is this? This is the graphite again. Okay. So, we'll see. See how it goes. Maybe I'll get the courage to ask my boss if I can bring her to work. You know, I mean, it's a therapy dog, right? Don't we all need therapy? I know I do. I haven't had enough of it. But I look at this, what I'm doing now, as being therapy. It's extremely relaxing to do this sort of thing. If I get really good at doing YouTube, then maybe I'll do music with it. There's a watercolorist that I really want to encourage you to all check out. Her name is Coco B, and she's amazing. Oh my gosh. She works with color, she works with shapes, and she works with realism. She's amazing. And she went back to school to get a counseling degree. So that's kind of interesting. What's the matter? I'm right here. I'm right here, little one. I'm right here. Yeah, I haven't gone anywhere. I'm right here. It's kind of nice to do the sides of the painting too. Realized I don't even have my earrings on. Oh well, you know what? When you're 74, I'm not 74 yet. I'm 73. When you're 73, it isn't like I have to do things to impress people. It does not work that way anymore. I used to be so into having to impress people that it was pathetic. And I just think of all those years I've wasted worrying about what I looked like, worrying about if I had the right kind of clothes. I think I need to shake this more. There we go, that's better. Oh, that dog is having more fun out there, rolling around in the grass. And then, of course, the cat is in there, out there playing with him. See, I don't think this little dog's going to get lonely at all because he can have cats with him. And I think the first couple days I'm a little apprehensive of leaving cats with her, but as time goes on, I think it'll be all right. What I'm doing now is putting the reflection of the sky in the water. Oh my goodness. You know, reflections are such amazing things. Let's see.